Hi everyone, welcome to the video series on this subject Introduction to Web Technology, and the topic for today is again Introduction to Web Technology. So what is web or World Wide Web? Okay, so basically the short form for World Wide Web is nothing but web, or also we can say W3. Okay, all the public websites or pages that user can access on their local computer and any other devices through the internet. Okay, these pages are documents which are interconnected by means of hyperlinks that user click on for the information. Okay, so basically here what is the web? It is nothing but all the public websites, okay, or the pages that user can access on their local computer or any other devices like mobile phones, which with the help of internet they can access these pages. So this is nothing but the web, okay, and all these pages are interconnected by means of hyperlinks. That means what? If you click on certain link, we are going to get certain information. Okay, so this concept is what web. Now what is web technology? The web technology refers to various tools and techniques that are utilized in the process of communication between different types of devices over the internet. Okay, so basically here we can say web technology is a method by which computer communicates with each other through the use of markup languages like HTML, okay? And the multimedia packages like we can say text, audio, video, graphics, okay? So by means of which the computers are going to communicate with each other is said to be as web technology. Okay, next. Now what all are the web pages? Web page is an electronic document written in a computer language called as hypertext markup language. Okay, मैंने आपको यहाँ पे कहा what I said you that what is the meaning of web? Web is nothing but the pages that user can access on their local computer. Okay, and all these pages are interconnected by means of hyperlinks. Okay, so that means what is a web page? Web page is an electronic document which is written in a computer language called as hypertext markup language. Now what is a website? Website is a collection of related web pages. Okay, website में क्या होगा? All the collection of related web pages, right? Now what is a web browser? A web browser is said to access web pages. Web browser can be defined as programs that display text, data, pictures, animations, and video on the internet. Hyperlinked resources on the World Wide Web can be accessed using software interfaces provided by web browser. Okay, so basically by means of which we access the web pages are nothing but the web browser, right? And here examples of web browsers are Microsoft Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Opera, Mozilla, and so on. By means of which, like if I talk about Google Chrome, if I type on that, I want certain page related to the topic DBMS, so definitely I have to type in this web browser. Then only it is going to give me a web page, right? Then only it is going to give me a web page, right? Now, what all can be the types of websites? A portal website offers a variety of internet services from a single location. Okay, like you can talk about the marriage portal websites. Okay, sitting at one place, you can get the details of many peoples on that particular marriage portal, right? Next is nothing but a business or marketing website which promotes or sell products or services. Okay, there are many marketing websites which are going to deal with selling or buying the products. Okay, a blog, a blog is an informal website consisting of timestamp articles or posts in a diary or journal format. An online social network encourages members to share their thoughts, interests, ideas, stories, photos with other registered users. So basically online social networks, you can take an example like Facebook, Twitter, okay? These are what the online social network. An educational website offers an interactive and engaging environment for entertainment. You can talk about the Swayam website which is run by the government. Okay, so these all are what educational website. So some of the example I have taken here, types of the website. It can be portal website, business website, a blog, and online social networking. Okay, an educational website. So these are what types of website. Now this you can see the working of website, how actually the website is worked. So here you can see this is what the working of website. Okay, you can see there is a user, you can see there is a browser, you can see then there is a DNS server, and here you can see there is a web server. Okay, so very important things while we are studying working of website. First thing, the user, second is DNS server, browser, and the web server. Now when the user enters something like google.com, okay, user ने क्या किया, what user did, it enters www.google.com. Now this request goes to one of the many computers on the internet known as domain name server, okay, where the user is going to type this www.google.com. It is going to type in the browser, okay, and this request is sent, or it goes to one of the many special computers on the internet that is called as DNS, okay, and the full form of DNS is nothing but domain name server, okay, domain name server. जैसे ही यूज़र ने google.com ब्राउज़र पे टाइप किया, वो रिक्वेस्ट आपके डोमेन नेम सर्वर की तरफ चले गई. Okay, now what this domain name server is going to do? Then what this DNS server is going to do? It is going to maintain a table. Okay, एक table maintain करेगा with the machine name and the IP addresses. Okay, the user requested with what machine, that machine name and the IP address will be maintained by the DNS server. Okay, so when user type in google.com, it gets translated into a number, okay, which identifies the computers that serve the Google website to him or her. Okay. Now the IP address of that machine will be forwarded to the browser. Okay. Then the browser sends a request to that server for the page the user wants. Okay, and it is going to use a standard called as Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Okay, the IP address is sent to the browser, then the browser sends a request to the server for the page the user has requested, and it is going to follow a standard called as Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Then what this server will do? Basically, server need to be constantly connected to the internet, okay, and it must be always ready to serve pages to the users. Okay, when a server receives a request, it looks for the requested document, and then it is going to return the document via browser to the user. Okay, that means what web server will return the HTML or other files with the browser. That means the web page is displayed on the browser, which is seen by the user. And basically here what server will do, server is going to maintain the logs of the client IP address and whatever the document requested by that particular client. Okay, and what date and time the document was requested. This everything will be kept as a log by the web server. Okay, so this is how the working of the website is. User is going to request certain thing. It is directed to the DNS server. From the DNS server, the IP address is forwarded to the browser. Okay, again the browser sends the request in the form of IP address to the web server, and it asks for the documents requested by the user. Then the web server is going to look for the document, and then it is going to send the requested document in the form of HTML or any other files to the user. Okay, thank you for watching this video.